life.
How did you even get connected with them?
When we came to the US, I started eating at a Chinese restaurant. The owner was, for me, Master Shifu. When I used to go there, eventually the owner fell in love with me.
He fell in love with him. It was love at first sight. And Mr. Azoulay, that's where he learned about loving minors.
That kid is special. And I would come to him, and before I would eat, he would move all of the tables and he would teach me Kung Fu. And I was 10 years old. So I learned how to move with like Kung Fu, you know?
Yeah.
So he wrestled around with an old Chinese man and learned Kung Fu.
It was different. And I loved it. And that inspired me.
And he loved
because I
it.
said, I'm going to be like Bruce Lee. And I would come there every day and I would train after school. And then after I would have my beef and broccoli. And from there, when I got older, I said, I really want to go and train with the Shaolin monks. First of all, they don't accept you. Today they do, by the way. You get paid to go there.
How did you get in?
You have to wait outside of the temple. When they let you in, they teach you things that are unbelievable.
So I would go into the forest and disappear for 2 days at a time. So at age of 6, my mom bought me a cell phone. And said,
Tarzan
"Hey,
Azoulay, oh my God.
I don't know where you're gonna be. I don't know where you are. We're looking for you." And I wouldn't show up for 2 days, and it was because I was sleeping in the field.
So his mom would let him go around. So his mom would let him go around in the forest by himself, unattended. That's horrible parenting.
You know, the wolves. It was crazy, but that was me.
That's why I think it's a lie, because his mom seems like a nice person, but I don't really know.
Like little Mowgli. So they used to call me Tarzan and Mowgli and all of that. And I was inspired by these movies to be just like them because I felt like we had a lot in common.
So I started doing underground fights at about the age of 15. So I got into it with some of these guys and I ended up beating the fuck out of 6 of them. They were all older than me. A guy goes, pulls out a gun.
I want to say something so bad. Like,
I look at him and I say, shoot me. He goes, I'm not gonna shoot you, what's your name? And I said, what the fuck are you to ask me my name? I said, shoot me. He said, no.
I hate liars so much, I gotta say something. So he was fighting at 15 at an underground nightclub, and someone put a gun to his head that was supposedly a big-time mafia guy, and he did not shoot him after he was talking to him like that. That's not how things work in the real world, by the way.
I want you to be one of us. And we got in a conversation, and when he found out I was 15, he was shocked. I'm not gonna mention his name, but we're talking somebody from the mob. And I started doing underground fights for him. I also was his bodyguard for a while.
And Christian.
Wait. He was the bodyguard for a made man in the mafia. That does not make no sense to me.
Right to me that I'm the Jesus Christ of this time, that I am the Messiah. I was shocked that people wrote this to me. I said, what did they see in me that I don't even see? When I hit 32, God spoke to me. He told me.
God spoke to him. He told him he is the second coming of Jesus. Sure. This guy is super delusional. What should I call this video? The delusions of King Azoulay or something? We'll see. You gotta go save the world. I need you to go back in there. And I need you to guide them. The world needs me. And then he told me one more thing. This is going to shock the world. Another thing. God told him he needs to go back in there. What does he mean back in there? Was he dead and God told him to go back? That makes no sense. Where's he going back to?
He said, the Messiah's here. And tears came to my eyes as he was speaking to me like I'm the Messiah.
Liar.
It was a crazy moment. I see and I connect to a different realm.
I told you, I worked in counterterrorism for over a decade. So for me, I wasn't allowed to be even on social media or any of these things. And even today, I'm not allowed to even speak about what unit.
He's not allowed to speak about his unit, but he's on social media talking about it. That does not make any type of sense.
That was in, things like that for the next 5 years. I can't share it with them.
It's been less than 5 years if you're saying that.
Now that's where I'm calling bullshit.
That's fine.
Get him.
Nobody cares. I
And
don't
it's
care.
convenient that you can't talk about it, so no one can verify.
Yeah. Well, you know, there's units that are called invisible units.
Hey, well, wait a minute. At 17, you were homeless. At 18, 19, you were cleaning carpets. Then you got into
I got out of
telemarketing. Then you went, Then you started doing real estate. And you started investing here and there, and that was only 10 years ago. So when was the
Totally called him out on his dumb bullshit.
counterterrorism?
Yeah.
And who is it for? The Israeli army?
Well, it's Israel and the United States.
When Ben Azoulay lies, he goes a lot. Watch some of his videos, and you'll see him doing that when you can tell he's lying.
You work with both.
That's the
Because
CIA.
That's because no. Counterterrorism is a little bit different.
But you had to be with somebody.
Yeah, but can't talk about who I was with.